Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Meg Thomas Carey welcoming you to the Mom Vlog. It had to be done. After I did my impressions, I know that at least 2 people watched it and laughed. Maybe 3. Let's go for 4 next time. So I thought maybe this time I'd tell you a few more stories about my mom. Now, I did say she's the crazy cat lady who lives down the street. She used to have 4 cats, but right now she only has 3. I like one of them, I hate the other 2. I don't even like cats, I just like this one cat. She's a pretty cool cat. She's cool. Anyway, so my mom has this tendency to leave really long phone conversations, like really long messages on my answering machine, and I have to like listen to them, and it's like 5 minutes of her babbling on about whatever. For instance, she was doing this like children's show, and I had played guitar for her show. But the second time around, she needed, I couldn't do it, so she wanted my friend to do it, and she was like, oh, I tried to call him and tell him when I would come pick him up, but he didn't respond, so I didn't know what to do, so I called him for her, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to call her back, and, don't worry about it, I'll make sure that's taken care of tonight. So later that evening, she gives me a call saying, Meg, I just talked to Tim, and it turns out I don't have to pick him up. He actually lives close enough to walk to the school. Did you know that he went to Franklin Elementary School? Did you know that? How come you never ask your friends where they go to elementary school? Why don't you do that? Because she always wants to know where my friends went to elementary school, so she keeps babbling on about that. And then 2 seconds later, she's like, oh, and by the way, I was sitting in the family room with the cats, and Lakshmi was just watching the TV, and there were birds on the TV, and Lakshmi was like, oh, there are birds. I want to go play with the birds. You should have seen it. It was so cute. Let's hope the apple falls a little farther from the tree in this case. I was really worried that when I got to college that she would be super clingy and call me all the time, but I soon discovered that was not the case. You see, we were going to go to church together one Sunday morning, so I called her on Saturday, and she didn't pick up, and I was like, oh my god, my mom's not picking up. What's going on? So she sends me a text, at a bar, can I call you later? And I was like, Mom, why are you at a bar? And she's like, watching a football game, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so she never calls me. I was really upset. I was like, I feel so rejected by my mother. And then she told me this whole story about all these drunk people at this bar. And my mom doesn't seem like the type who would like football, but she frickin' loves football, okay? And that's why I don't like football, because I remember, like, every, whatever Monday night as I was growing up, she'd be sitting out in the family room, like, screaming at the TV, like, go football! I like football! And I was just, like, trying to do homework, and it doesn't work out. Anyway, I have one last mom story to tell you. I know these seemed a lot funnier before I started saying them, but whatever. Samantha will enjoy this. Anyway, my one last mom story. When I was at college here, I kissed someone for the first time, actually. I know it seems kind of old to have your first kiss because I'm 18 and I'm a freshman in college, but whatever, that's how it worked out. And I told her about it over the phone. I didn't give her all, like, the details, but I was just like, oh, I kissed someone. And she's like, Meg, you need to go get your Gardasil shot. Can you believe that's my mom's only reaction to that? She's just, like, thinking in her head, she's gonna have sex. Oh, no. She's gonna get STDs. You need to get that Gardasil shot. You need to go to the nurse tomorrow, and you need to ask her. So that's... My mom thinks I'm a whore. But, anyway, yeah, even though I did kiss that person, we're not, like, together or anything, so, I'm still single. All you lucky men out there just wanting to hit me up for a cup of coffee. I feel like I get out to coffee a lot. I get hit on a lot more at college than in high school. Like, because I went to high school and in, like, white people, white high school. And I'm in Chicago right now, so I guess they're just, there are a lot more people who appreciate my gigantic ass, so I love Chicago. Anyway, no wonder my mother thinks I'm a whore. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Hopefully tonight I will be going to this 18 plus dance party. I'm like, yeah, I wanna go dance. I wanna go be with loud music and loud people and dance. So Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye.